You got pink ones
Why are
as
yo,
ethnicities.
what the
Dude, they've got like metallic colored ones. They've got like metallic blue and pinks and golds and shit.
Seriously?
Yeah, they have
They've
so many
got
different colored rubber chickens. They have
they've got
giant rubber
purples and
chickens.
pinks.
Rubber chicken. Now I'm Googling this shit.
Jesus. Talking about rubber chickens.
That rubber chicken has a dick, bro. What the fuck?
Emotional support chicken?
W?
What
W
the
support chicken?
hell?
Yo, hold on.
Chicken feet?
Is anybody else in the Discord or is it just you and me right now?
There's
Tim?
It's just you and me.
Okay,
there's a
well, I'm gonna
cockle-doodle
put it in there
brew
anyway. I'm gonna put it in there anyway.
Cody, you'll have to,
Cockle-doodle brew. Guys, they have racing rubber chickens. Set of 3.
what
How
the
do you
And
race
it's
a
only-
rubber chicken?
It's got wheels, bro.
fuck is this? Like, genuinely, what the? Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Coffee and D&D. We're currently on a spiel about rubber chickens, as we can all see here. I'm your
Where
host.
the rubber meets the road.
I'm your DM, Coffee.
Where the cock meets the rubber.
Yo. Yo.
Hey!
So, I have my Chaos Monkeys with me. I got Cody, who plays Styigus Numera.
Don't be silly, wrap your willy.
I have Hunter, who plays Rico Thornblade.
Better wrap the present before you go down the chimney.
I don't even want to know what that means.
I have Toast, who plays Damocles.
Hi, I guess.
And I have Dimry, who plays Quill.
Aww.
She said to listen to all of our shenanigans.
Sorry.
So,
Apologies.
recap time. Last time we played, you guys, after escaping near death, you guys went to Kelvin Vordrone, met up with your father, reconnected with your parents, Styigus, and then started on your way to the town / city of Mount Ao. You guys made it about 2.5 days. You guys are about 2.5 days away from the Balar outpost. Quill said she had a path through the woods that could get you there 2 days quicker than it would be to go around. So you guys are on the road, heading in the direction of Mount Ao, get to the top to get to the town of Mount Ao, to get to the Library of Creations. That's where we start. In the morning, after getting up, sun rises. Y'all wake up. Styigus, your father's there. He seems to have been up before everyone else, other than who was on watch.
He is joining us.
Yeah, he is with you guys, and he is up and at the fire. It looks like he's brewing himself a cup of coffee.
Good morning. Sleep all right?
It's been a minute since I've been out.
When was the last time?
Well, it would have been right after you were born.
Really?
Things
Things changed quite a lot since then, I'd imagine.
Yes, indeed. I don't know. I don't miss it, but sometimes I think I do. Miss what it was and what it stood for. But
What was that?
well, you're going to see. It's the best way I can put it.
Well, here's to hoping for that, I suppose.
He raises up.
Oh, good morning, you two. How are you guys this morning?
doing all right.
Quite well.
Oh, well, that's good. Do we have anything to cook up for breakfast, or do I need to go try to find something?
I don't know.
We have some rations, but I could see a nice fresh bit of game helping the meal.
I'm always down to
Aw.
cook. Always down to cook.
I would like to go into the forest to look for a deer.
All right. Make a survival check for me.
Hopefully living up to his namesake.
There it is. I rolled a 11.
You see some deer off in the distance, but as you as you grow closer and closer to them, they start to notice you. And right when you're at the perfect time to take your opportunity, they scatter. Quill, what are you doing? You're gonna go see if you can find a deer. Okay, make a perception check for me. You're not prepared. I don't think any of us are.
It's okay. I also had to open up my character sheet in the middle of that.
I don't know. It's only been a week and a half.
Ages.
Ages, it's been forever.
It has not been ages. I've
It's
been doing
been
this shit every
ages.
day. Bah.
A natural one.
Oh no!
Starting off strong.
You don't smell a goddamn thing. Did you do that with advantage? I'm gonna ask you that. Because you do have advantage. Okay. Find a deer. Make an attack roll for me. Stop beating the hell out of your microphone. 24. Okay. Yeah, you hit. You kill this deer. Roll just a flat d20 for me. We're looking for quality of kill here. All right. So describe to me how you think sleight of hand would make that a cleaner kill. In a sense, yeah. I think this time I'm going to give it to you.
W. I was rooting for you on that one.
Hell yeah! Other than I don't want you to get a deer instead of me.
Huh? What was that? It's the truth.
Did Sun Tzu say that or something?
No. I read that one.
You wrote that one, okay.
What'd you get? I never heard the number you got. Okay. Thank you. I didn't hear it. Okay. You bring it back to camp. You all see that this deer is pretty well killed, but there is a slight gash. Well, a 7'2" wolf-sized gash in the neck, but the rest of the body seems to be in good shape.
All right. Can I cook that hoe up?
You can.
Nice
Alright.
kill, Quill.
What do I need to roll for that?
If you're going to cook it, are you going to use your thing where you can make 3 treats?
I think which one is that? That's bolstering treats. I do think I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so what food is going to be this bolstering treat? What are you going to make with this deer?
Probably just some steaks, bro. Keep
Can
it
make some
light, keep
pocket
it
steaks?
simple.
Some pocket steaks?
Yeah, bro.
All right. Right. Which 3 people are going to get some pocket steaks?
All
Steaks.
3 of them.
All
All
right.
3 of them.
Okay. So you guys have Toast, if you want to read what it does.
With 1 hour of work or upon finishing a long rest, which we just woke up. So, you can cook 3 special treats. A creature can use a bonus action to eat one of those treats to gain 3 temporary HP. The special treats last for 8 hours.
Nice.
So y'all have pocket
And is
Nice.
that is that all 3 charges?
Yes,
of
that would be
that
3
then?
charges for
Okay.
that day. It resets every long rest.
That's kind of what I thought. Figured I'd ask though.
Yep.
These steaks look quite fulfilling. Thank you, Dan, please.
Very welcome,
Yeah.
my good man.
I think I'll save mine for later.
And thank you, Quill, for the kill.
All right.
I'm munching on a non-bolstering treat. DM.
Same
Dad,
with his Styigus' father. He's just eating one of the steaks.
Oh, I forgot about him. Yeah.
There's a steak in front of you. Did you eat that as he threw it at you? Because you're technically in your wolf form. Okay, so add 3 temporary hit points to your health. There should be a thing called temp hit points, and you should be able to put something in there. All right. Yeah, it does that. All right. Is there Styigus?
Yes, there is a Styigus.
Got him.
Well, I suppose we'll be on our way. This way, right? Pointing in the general direction of the trail.
Of the correct way.
Of the correct way, yeah.
You point in good
Yeah,
direction. Yeah.
I believe that's the way.
Excellent.
All you got to say is I point in the correct direction.
Perfect. Yes, yes. In the general correct vicinity of the right direction in that way.
In that way, over yonder.
It just made it
Yeah. Yeah. I believe that could possibly somehow be the direction that we should possibly head.
Gestures in a 180-degree motion.
Generally move in
We should
that
go that way.
vicinity with our feet up to.
Up to, he
I've
said.
always been
Alright.
told one step after another.
Someone roll a d20 for me. One of you.
Styigus, you're up, bro. You're rolling that.
To head 180 degrees in that direction. Yes.
We'll see. It's pretty much that type of span.
It's a 12.
Right in the middle.
Indeed.
Your day goes by clear as day. Walk along the path. Sun seems to be in a good mood. The weather seems to be fantastic. You make it another day forward. Do you wish to push on?
I'm sorry, did you say the sun was in a good mood?
Yes. Sun was in a good.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify, that's it.
Yeah.
That implies the sun is alive.
You don't know. It
I
could
just
be
wanted to
like-
make sure that it was smiling down upon us.
It could just be someone stuck in an internal fire in blah, 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 in a internal fireball. So he's just constantly in misery, and he's
That
immortal.
just makes me.
I don't know how you could be in a good mood.
He's in a good mood today.
Wait, but isn't the sun always in a constant fiery ball?
Mhm.
So why would it be in a good mood then?
Well, apparently he's always in a good
He's in a good mood today. Don't question it anymore.
Okay. Yes, DM. Whatever you say, DM.
Deal. I'll keep the good mood. Anyways, what were we doing?
Deciding whether or not to continue for the evening.
Oh. Honestly, it really hasn't worked out all that great for us in the past few times. I kind of think we should, I don't know, maybe just camp the night out.
I think so as well, and put in some protective precautions before heading off to bed as well. Let's look for a nice defensible position.
Need a survival check.
I'll roll it.
Would I be able to roll a perception check to look
You
around?
can give him advantage on that survival check by helping him.
I would like to do that.
All right. I'll either let you do a perception check and him do a survival, or you can give him advantage. I will let you decide.
What are you feeling? Should I
Well,
roll it? I will say my perception is a plus 11.
He has nuts.
Yeah,
perception.
roll that.
Look with
Yeah,
your
roll that.
special eyes.
Yeah, roll that.
Okay.
Yeah, roll that.
My brand.
All right, a 26.
All right.
26. Holy
I thought I
shit.
rolled a nat 1 for a second.
Holy shit. Yeah, you find a really good spot. You don't think anyone's gonna really pay attention to where you guys are camping because it's just far enough off the road that you can still see it. It's just far enough that you're not like super close to the road, but you can still see the road, and it's in really good tree cover, so you have full visibility of anything that comes at you. You guys set up camp. Is there anything that wants to be done before you guys go on your watch duty? And then we move on to the next day.
I'm looking to see if I have a bell. 1 second. I do. I would like to set up a trip line with some rope and a bell.
Okay, make me either. I thought so.
No,
too.
I've got my cloak for that. It's okay. It does the same thing.
All right, make a survival check for me.
Oh, shit. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, no.
Plus 5. So I rolled a 6, but still.
All right, you think you set up a pretty
So-
good trip line? You think it's gonna definitely catch? Toast, what are you
That's
doing?
gonna work great.
Toast, what are you
Guys,
Uh,
I'm not rolling
wait.
any more survival checks.
I'm laying out my bedroll.
doing?
I go up to Rico and
And you see a very slack trip line. Like this wouldn't even catch a fucking deer. Like it's the rope is just touching the ground constantly, and the bell is not even attached to the rope. It's just on the ground.
My survival's relatively low. It's a +2, so I go up and I say, "Hey, could you show me how to do that?"
No way.
Oh, by all means. Let me see if I have another bell.
I have one right here.
Oh,
No worries.
okay, great. Yeah, just come over to this tree over here.
Roll another survival.
You should have made him use the same survival roll.
An 18.
18. Oh, don't worry. No, I did something. Okay, now Styigus, I want you to roll a perception check.
That's a 7.
A 7? Okay.
Yeah.
You don't understand how he did. You understand just very faintly that he ties the rope, but you're not sure how. But he replicated his other tripwire perfectly.
That's
You understand I have to tie the rope, but I don't know how to get it to lay down so flat. And how the bell is so perfect in the center.
It's amazing how repeatable you are in this.
Oh,
Must have done
well,
this
thank
quite
you.
a lot.
Yeah, I've spent my fair share out in the woods, and I've had a lot of people chasing after me in the past, and I've definitely had to keep my eyes open, and ears for that matter.
I can
So-
imagine.
So, DM, can I ask a question for clarification here?
Mm-hmm.
So that first tripwire, that was
It was shitty.
something.
Yeah.
So his second roll was that
just-
to see how well he could replicate the first one?
Yes.
Okay, so it looks exactly the same.
Yes.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
seeing this
Okay.
as you're
So
laying
it
your
is as
bedroll
funny.
out.
This is as funny as I think it is.
Yeah.
Yes. I have 2 completely failed tripwires out there in the woods currently.
Again, because you're just watching this happen.
But I've got full confidence, baby.
Would I be able to go fix the tripwires with my background as a soldier?
Yes, I will have you roll a survival check with advantage.
Okay.
And all
Hold
you
up,
need to do is roll 1.
Should I have gotten advantage since I was a soldier?
I got a 23.
You could have used sleight of hand if you would have given me a reason.
Ah, shit. I would have been smart.
I got
It's always
23.
no if you don't ask.
A 23?
Yeah.
No kidding.
So you guys over there are sitting there looking at this tripwire that Rico just did, and Damocles walks over and actually ties the tripwire. And then leaves and goes and does the other one.
You mean puts the belt on the wire?
Oh, that does look a lot better, like it would work. I was a little bit confused before, but
I do briefly understand. For the moment, at least.
As Damocles tucks himself into his bedroll, he's like half the fucking size, half the fucking brain, dude.
Well, that's good. I'm like a third of your size.
Quill, what are you doing? Watching this all unfold.
Don't worry, guys. We have the safest campsite around.
Okay, who's on watch?
Definitely not me.
Not Rico, yeah.
all right. Wake me up when it's my turn.
All right. Quill, roll a perception check.
Another quick question, just so I feel better about the action that I made. I only fixed one, right?
Yeah, you only fixed one.
Okay, perfect. I only wanted to fix one.
Yeah. You only fixed one. You were thinking about fixing the other, but you didn't. What was that perception check, Quill? A 9? All right. You hear things off in the woods, but nothing speaks your interest. Smell anything or danger on the wind. Your watch goes by without much of a hassle. Wake up Styigus. And then Styigus, I'm going to need a perception check from you.
Okay.
By the way, your minimum DC right now is a 9.
22.
22. Rest of the night goes on without a breeze. Sun comes up, everyone gets up. Is there anything that wants to be taken care of before you go on another day of travel?
I'd like to pick up my tripwire.
All right.
I would also like to pick up my tripwire
Okay.
and bell
All right.
that are not attached to each other.
Now, is Mount Aos actually on a mountain?
Yes.
So are we
Yes.
are
You
we
will be
seeing it kinda
scaling.
rise up.
You are going to be scaling a mountain.
Perfect.
But you have to get to the Balar outpost before you can start heading in the direction that Quill says is a shortcut.
Are we freehand climbing this mountain or what?
Well,
Man,
duh.
Pitons, Pythons? How do you pronounce that?
Patons.
Pistons.
Pistons.
Yes, hydraulic pistons to launch us to the top.
You
I
gonna
don't
pull one
have
of those out of your ass, halfling?
Darn right.
Piton. Yes, a piton. We may need to use
Piton.
a pitons and
There we go.
a rope.
Quill knows the way.
But yes, there's.
Does she have a
probably-
piton though?
I don't know. Quill? Do you have a?
I don't know.
Do you have a?
Do you have a Teton?
So a piton is one of those metal like anchors for climbing that you like hammer into stone. Yeah, there should be a trail. Yes.
Maybe a Peloton.
Maybe
We could get a hot air balloon to take us to the top. I have plenty of gold.
Maybe.
I like that idea. Let's look for a hot air balloon.
DM, are there any known hot air ballooners in the area?
Roll
How about
a
a
history
moderately
check.
attractive one?
History checks. Can somebody else roll it, or do I have to roll?
Nope, you have to because
Fuck.
that's what you're
Could
trying
we-
to think of.
Could we
Unless
both?
you, unless you,
I-
unless you ask one of them to help you.
I got a 5. Does anybody know of any hot air ballooners around?
I don't know. Let me think.
All right. Roll.
I rolled a nat 20.
No fucking way.
Yo, boys, we're getting an
With
air
a
balloon.
+5 for 25.
No fucking way. All right. You don't know where they're located, but there's a tribe of gnomes that would possibly have such technology. You heard rumors about it back in Tyr, of these gnomes having the power to maybe fly, unmagical wise.
Damocles, I have just the solution for us. There's a tribe of gnomes around here that I heard about, and I believe they have the ability to fly.
The gnomes can fly, or they have a hot air balloon?
Well, let's find out.
Oh my god.
That's so vague.
So awesome. All right.
DM, how far off would that put us from our current destination?
You don't know. He didn't say where they are because he doesn't know.
So we would just be looking blindly for
Damn
gnomes
it.
that may or may not exist.
Yeah.
This is a
They may be
horrible
flying.
idea.
He does know that they're located in the Malar forest, but he has no clue where.
Isn't that back the way we came, or are we still in the
No,
forest?
you're heading there because the Malar outpost is on the outskirts of the Malar forest, and you have to go through there with Quill because that's her shortcut. Is through the forest and through another path.
So, guys, this is what I'm thinking. When we get to the forest, we just all split up, and we'll all walk each direction a long ways, and then we'll walk into the forest, and we'll all end up meeting up, but hopefully somebody will find the gnomes. And then we can fly. But if we could fly,
Let's hold on to that thought. How about we go into town, we can ask about where their location is, and maybe on the way back down, if we need that type of transportation, we could meet up with him. Does that sound fair, Rico?
yeah, I guess. It just, it sounds like one small step for me, but a big step for mankind.
I've heard that before. Not sure where. Anyways. Let's continue on. I'm just imagining like gnomes like flying squirrels flitting through the trees.
Someone roll a d20 for me.
Rico, you're up.
I think he's broken.
He goes up. You gotta roll that dice.
All
This
right.
is connecting on my screen.
Uh-oh. Well,
I'll
then,
roll one.
You
Oh,
already
fuck.
rolled it. You already rolled it. It has to be someone else. It has to be someone
Okay,
else.
good
Okay,
thing.
I
Good thing.
can roll it then. I got a 17.
17. Okay.
Nice.
Another good day of travel.
Hallelujah. Oh man, now he's gonna have multiple audio files.
Oh, it's fine.
I don't know what happened, but
Your shit crashed. It
went
happens
whack.
to the best of us. You guys set up camp. You find a place to set up camp. Is there anything that wants to be done before you guys go to bed and wake up for the next day of travel?
I want to try practicing the method that Damocles taught.
For tripwire?
Yes.
All right. I'll do this. If you do it enough times, I'll give you a little something special.
A little something special.
Just a little something special. So roll a survival check for me.
I got a 7 again.
A 7. It looks great.
That's not nothing.
It looks
It's
great.
not.
It looks a lot like Rico's, but the bell's actually attached to the rope.
I was gonna say, but he still can't figure out how to get it to lay on the ground.
Lays on the ground,
I
and the
would-
bell's attached to the rope. It's just not tied up.
I
Hell
feel like
yeah.
I would see this and want to also put up a tripwire.
All right.
Be like, oh, that's right.
You're at a real low, so roll a survival check for me.
24.
24.
Damn.
Damn, he really learned from what I showed him. All those soldier skills came flooding back.
The knowledge just comes and goes.
You tie a
You can't
tripwire,
bank on this brain.
but it's a little slack. It's not tight.
Are you kidding me? I was one off of a nat 20.
You would have needed that nat 20 to get it perfect, because that nat 1 really fucked you up, and then that other one to replicate it kind of just copied it into your brain.
Damn it.
So,
That's fair, though.
But it's okay. It should even out now because there's 2 examples of some half decent ones.
yeah, it'll get there. It'll get there. Right. Anything else? No. All right. Who's on watch?
I'll take first.
All right. Roll a perception check for me.
A 12. Again.
12. Okay. Okay. Watch goes by fine. You hear things off in the woods, but nothing that seems to have danger.
Just things.
Who
Got
is
it.
second watch?
Guess who? Yeah. Quill, you're up.
All right. Roll a perception check for me. A natural 20.
Nice.
Not a noise to be heard. Your night goes on quiet and peaceful. Sun arises, you all wake up.
All right, should be our last day, right?
Yep, you guys are just a little. You guys are about probably. I'd say it's about 7 o'clock at this point as everyone's getting ready to go. You guys have about 5 hours till you're going to hit the Malar Grove. Sorry, the Malar
Fair.
outpost, and then you'll be able to get quite a ways closer.
So, Dad,
Yeah.
how did you get wrapped up with this group?
Then they're not a group. Not like in the way that you state. It's all of a thing of you're chosen to be in this group of people.
Who makes those choices?
They do.
Are they looking for particular people in general, or
Yeah, they look for lots of different people. They're very much huge on people that do magics or understand magics, and I'm not as much of a magic person myself, but have the ability to really understand what makes magic and how to replicate it in a form otherwise than just casting a spell.
I see. Well, you're pretty magical to me, Dad. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Aww.
Happy Father's Day. Just kidding. Um, I see. Well, we appreciate you coming along for this. Could be rather important in terms of getting this book stored away and hidden away.
Yeah, we need to, we need to, we need to seal them both together to make sure no one gets their hands on these books.
Indeed.
But onwards we go. We still have quite a bit of travel. And I trust the wolf to bring us a shortcut, whatever that may mean. I just hope it's not scaling the side of a mountain or getting in a hot air balloon. I don't know what that is, but that scares me.
But we could fly.
Dude, hot air balloons are sick.
Yeah.
Have you ever rode in a hot air balloon?
See. I have.
Make a deception check.
Rico knows Spanish.
A 13.
Dice are
Would have
coming
been a
out.
15, but I have a -2 in deception.
Nice.
He looks at you and he looks right through you and sees that you are full of shit.
But what if I have?
I don't even want to. Let's just continue.
I'm just saying, it'd be quick and painless.
Are you going
And
to
life or death.
Huh. Styigus, how
Not really selling the whole hot air balloon thing right now.
how do you deal with that one? He looks just at you, Styigus, and says that out loud. How do you deal with that one?
With overflowing amounts of patience.
I see. All right.
Oh, I know. Do you want to see me put on my cloak?
No, God, no.
I'd prefer if you put on some underwear first.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Just
Commando
give me a second.
Dave.
I forgot it's morning time, and you know how things are.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just right under the bus.
No
I would like
hesitation
to go
either.
put on some
No, there's no
underwear.
hesitation. Does someone want to roll a d20 for me?
Sure.
Does someone want to roll a fucking d20 for me?
I rolled a 2.
Brother.
Roll a d10.
Why?
Roll a
Bad
d10.
things. Bad things.
A 7.
7. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, oh me, oh my, here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, together they're 27.
Let's get ready to rumble.
No.
I don't like that one bit.
Okay,
Neither
before
do
we
I.
get into this, I would like
No.
everyone
What
did
to
I
roll
do?
initiative.
What? What did I do?
But that won't come into
Styigus
play
John
at the current
Cena.
moment. I just need an initiative order.
13.
13. Okay. All right.
A 9.
A 9. All right. Toast.
I got a 20.
A 20. All right.
I'm just salty that I've already rolled a 1 and a 2.
Quill, what'd you get? A 19. Okay. And
Solid.
Styigus' father rolled a 2.
Uh-oh.
All right. Let me just. So, as you guys are walking along the path, and all of a sudden, the trees, Rico, you notice the trees are starting to move.
Guys, I think the trees are moving, and I don't remember eating any weird mushrooms.
What do you mean the trees are moving?
Well, just up ahead. Look, see for yourself. The trees are moving.
Make a perception check for me. Damocles?
Wait. Okay.
I'd like to join in that as
All
well.
right. You can both make one, or you can give one advantage.
I got 23.
I don't see shit. I rolled 1.
Styigus, you don't see anything. You don't see that the trees are. They don't look moving. They just look like normal trees. Damocles. It's hard to tell. Is that the trees moving, or is that something moving the trees?
Can I investigate further?
Yes. What would you like to look for?
I would like to see if it is, in fact, something moving in the trees.
All right. Roll another perception check for me.
18.
18. Damn. All right. You see that it is the trees that are moving, but is it? It's not just it's just one tree. One tree is moving, and it is coming right at you.
From which direction? From where?
From the left side of the path that you guys are traveling. In front of you
I would-
is forward towards Millar Outpost. You guys are just a couple miles away, and this tree is coming from the left side of the room.
I would like to point and very clearly warn my party members, holy fucking shit, guys, look, that tree's coming right at us.
I would immediately snap my head over there to look at it. Of course.
All right. The tree gets a surprise round on all of you.
How did he get the surprise round? I called him out.
He rolled a 25.
Ah, fuck him.
So he dashes, and now he is within 30 feet of all of you on the side of the road.
How large is this tree?
This tree is it's a huge creature.
Really, really big tree.
A really, really big tree.
How many more feet than me would you say? I'm about
Good.
8 feet tall.
A good 12, 14 feet.
Taller
Does
than
this
me?
tree have a...
Much taller than you. 12 feet
Okay.
taller than your
12 feet
current height.
taller than me. Okay,
So,
he's
like 20,
feet
like
tall.
20 feet.
Does this tree have a face?
It does. It has a very angry, sour oak face.
Okay.
Oh. What do you want, tree?
I'm gonna fuck
Damocles,
you
it's
up.
your turn.
Punch
Fuck,
it.
bro. Yeah, I'm gonna use. I got 50 feet of walking, so I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna punch the shit out of that guy.
All right. Make some attack rolls for me.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Okay. I am going to imbue this with Fire's Burn.
All right.
So 15 bludgeoning
Okay,
and
15
4
bludgeoning.
fire damage.
Hold on. 15 bludgeoning. So that is reduced to 8. And then 4 fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Got it.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna use my second attack. I'm gonna hit it with my giant Slayer dagger this time.
Okay.
I hope, at least. Oh, 20 to hit.
That hits.
9 piercing damage and 7 fire damage.
9 piercing damage. So that's. And 7. How much fire damage?
7 fire damage.
All right.
And I would like to use my bonus action to disengage and move away as far as I can.
Okay. You've disengaged and you're able to move 20 feet away from it. All right. Alrighty. It is now Quill's turn. You see a tree ant about 20 to 25 feet tall. It's about 30 feet away from you. You saw Damocles run up, punch it a couple times, and then back off. Okay. Okay. "21 hits. So 21, that 20. Okay. "15 does not hit. So you get two claw attacks on it. One of them, one normal claw attack, and then one crit. That's what you get. So what's the first claw attack? Because that one was just the normal, not the crit. All right. Okay. And now do your crit damage, which is the full number and then what you roll for that claw attack. That's your that's the max plus what you rolled. The crit is max damage and then plus what you roll. 15. 29. Damn, that's a good hit. That's slashing damage too. So yeah, that's a really good hit. Okay.
Solid.
$23 hits. $24 hits. That a 16. Yeah, that hits as well.
Very nice.
$37 damage. Okay. Ooh, that's a fucking nasty hit. Okay. It is going to be Stygius' turn.
Okay, how far is this creature from our campsite, and specifically the
It's not at your
campfire that we
campsite.
had?
You guys have been on the road, and this appeared on the road.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. In that case, then I'd like to. Well, tried and true. I'm going to pick up a. Let's see. I'd like to get to a safe distance, grab a rock along the way, and begin carving chromatic orb.
You have a rock that you didn't use on you.
I have forgotten the rock. What were we fighting the last time, though? Because actually depends on the damage I have on it.
You made it do acid damage. Oh, yeah, I think it was acid damage. I don't know. I would let you reselect the damage because it is you just have carved the rune. You pick the damage type when you use the spell.
Oh, okay. I'm down with that. Yeah. So then I grab the stone. I kind of infuse my will with my burden on it to make the slight alteration at the end there, and chuck the stone at its head.
All right. What did you do? Which type of damage?
Fire.
Fire. Okay. Roll to hit. And what'd you get? Banana.
I did a dex for a throw, 16.
A 16. That just hits. That just
Nice.
hits. So roll your damage. What level did you cast this at? Did you activate this rune at?
That's a good question. I think I did third with that one.
Third level, which I think does a certain amount of damage. Okay.
It does.
And if it
oh, does the hit DC actually affect it on my object that's like a thrown thing, or because really that would only affect for if I casted it, but does this count towards that at all?
Yeah, so with chromatic orb, it's at a spell attack.
Yeah.
So I'm having you do the same thing, but instead of using your spell modifier, you have to use your dexterity.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So
yeah.
I didn't get the +7, I just got the +1.
Yeah,
okay,
you just got the +1.
Okay. Rolling damage.
Whatever you
that's
roll.
21
Any
fire
doubles.
damage.
Any doubles. Because doubles means you can hit him again.
No doubles.
No doubles. So 21, doubled, 42 fire damage to him. That is a massive hit. He's toasted. He's about ready to tip over, but he's still holding on. It's your father's turn. He is going to, let's see, what is he going to do? He's going to take one of his daggers from his hip and throw it at it. And a natural 1. Wow. You watch him throw a dagger at this tree ant and completely misses it. It is now its turn. Currently, the wolf is closest to it, but it's really mad at you, Stygius. So what it's first going to do is it's going to pick up a rock, and it is going to hurl it at you.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes, but I do a reaction for a shield
Ooh.
on my clothing.
Would that get you to a 23? Just making sure.
Fuck, no, that gets me to a 22. Damn. All right. 22.
20.
Still hits.
Okay. That is. Ooh. That is 25 bludgeoning damage. Oh, so 25. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. That's 31 bludgeoning damage.
Choose.
And now he is going to make a slam attack against Quill. Does a 26 hit? All right, so you are going to take. There's a 6.
I'm going to take a shit.
You take 23 bludgeoning damage. That's not halved. Yes, because it would just be bludgeoning damage. It'd be 11. And then he's going to make another one against you as well. That is, damn, good rolls. That's 24 damage. Halved would be 12. All right. That is its turn. It is now Damocles' turn.
You say it looks. Would you say it looks kind of fucked up?
It's on fire and it's hanging on.
Actively on fire?
Yeah, it's top of its tree branches are starting to burn. It's slowly starting to just disintegrate.
I would like to hit him with a stunning strike.
All right. Roll to hit.
That's just my unarmed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. It doesn't really tell me.
Yeah, it's your unarmed. You make an unarmed strike attack.
22 to hit.
That hits. And then what's the con save he has to make?
It's go away. It's a 16.
That is a 20.
Damn. The
How
target
much damage?
speed is half.
How much damage?
I did 10 with the strike, and then my fire's burn is it's a 3.
Okay. It looks
so the on a successful save, the target speed is halved until the start of my next turn. The next attack roll made against it has advantage.
So you only used one of your attacks. You have 2 per round.
So I wasn't sure if that was like something saucy or whatever that I was only allowed to use.
So you can use Stunning Strike as much as you want, and it gives you advantage on every next strike. So your next strike would have advantage.
It's just once per turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you could do Stunning Strike as much as possible, and if they save, your next attack that you would do, you would have advantage.
Right.
So make this attack with advantage.
I'm gonna... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna punch the shit out of him again.
Okay.
So I get advantage on my
Attack
hit roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 16 is the bottom. 26 to hit.
26 hits.
I did 15 bludgeoning damage. I'm out of Fire's Burn. And I would like to use my bonus action and hit him with a flurry of blows.
Okay.
Ooh, does a 16 hit?
A 16 just hits.
W. 12 bludgeoning damage on that.
It looks super rough. Like it only has a few left.
Good thing Fury of Blows gives me one more of them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
25 to hit.
That hits.
And 15 more bludgeoning damage.
15. How do you want to do this?
Let's see. Straight up, dude, I want to hit him. I want to hit him with a Mike Tyson uppercut from hell. I want to punch this tree. I want him to go stiff. Like, stiff as hell, falling flat on his ass. You know what I mean?
I mean, it is a tree.
As stiff as a board, baby.
Yep. You just KO a tree, and it's like cut it from its roots, and it just. You heard that tree fall that day.
It made a sound, ladies and gentlemen.
So many great puns around this. Yeah.
All right. You guys took it out. Now, continuing on your travel, you make it to Millar's Grove, right around noon. Sorry, Millar's Outpost. Is there anything that you guys want to do in town, or do you want to continue on with Quill's path, or would you like to forge your own path?
What does Millar's Outpost look like?
Is there a location in this town where I could possibly buy a poison kit?
They have a couple general markets and a general store.
Do they have hot air balloons?
No.
What do you guys say we head to the general store and I could stand to buy a couple supplies, and you never know, we could always ask about, hot air balloons and flying, some gnomes. I take that as a yes. Let's go. Silence is consent, right?
No.
That was just quiet for so long. You go to the general store. You see a mid-50s man behind the counter. He goes, "What can I get you?"
I was wondering if you guys happen to have a poison kit.
Yes, we do. That'll cost you about 2 gold.
How many you got?
I have quite a few. How about I sell you the lot for 100?
How about the lot for 80?
Make a persuasion check.
A 10.
No, I could sell you my whole stock for 100.
Not even 90?
Roll another persuasion check at disadvantage.
An 8. Okay, I'll pay 100.
All right, he says, "Give me 1 second." He walks to the back, and he comes out with a crate, and he drops it on the floor and says, "Thank you for your business. Take your coin."
Nice.
Anything else that wants to be done or bought?
What is available in this general store?
Climbing gear, pitons, Um, health potions. Looks like they have some other odds and ends. You did see an unmarked store that looked like it had magical stuff inside of it.
I'd actually, I'd like to go to the climbing gear section.
Mm-hmm.
Like to buy some pitons.
Actually, yeah. I think I'd like to grab some
Pitons.
along with a hammer and some rope.
All right. How much rope are you looking to get?
I think 100 feet would be fine.
100 feet. Two coils? Okay. You bring it up to him. He goes, 25 gold.
25, all right. Let me check here. Yes. Yep, that's a good price. Here you are. 25.
Thank you. Quill, Damocles, anything?
Nothing's really catching my eye.
All right. Guys, exit. Is there anything that wants to be done in town before you guys continue on?
I'd like to hit the tavern.
You'd like to hit the tavern. All right, you guys walk into Quill. You're in your human form, I'm guessing. You guys walk into the Green Vine Cellar. Just seems the bartender's working, and it looks like there's some people in the back chatting at a table. As you all walk in, they all glare at all four of you and the odd man you have with you.
Tough crowd.
Bartender looks and he says, "What can I do for your kind?"
Just want a round of ale.
All right. What are you looking to get? All right. What can I do for the rest of you?
Just an ale for me.
An ale? Stitches, your father pipes up and says, "Oh, I'll do an ale myself." All right, 2 ales there.
I had one more.
All right. And for you, big fellow, what can I get you?
You probably get me 2 of the biggest cups of ale you got.
They might just have a thing. Altogether, it's going to be 10 gold.
I got it this time, guys.
Well, thank you.
All right. You guys get all of your drinks. You sit down at the bar. Everyone has their drink in their hand. Is there anything that wants to be done?
Don't mind me. I think I'll be reading for tonight. I just thought of an idea, so let me know if I can help. But I'm going to be focusing.
Hey, Barton.
Walks over. Yeah.
You ever heard of any flying gnomes before?
Oh God, here we go again.
What? Flying gnomes?
Yeah. You know, little short dudes.
I'm
someone
not
like
stupid. I know what a
myself.
gnome is, but flying gnomes. You mean like wizard gnomes that can cast fly? Like,
No, I mean I ain't never seen one, that's why I'm asking about it. But I think they fly in these big giant objects with like the basket or something hanging below it. I don't know. All I know is they're flying through the air. And that's what I've heard.
He looks at you and says, "Fuck my life. I don't know why I rolled against myself there, because you rolled a natural 20." And he goes, "Yeah, there's a path not too far outside of Malar Outpost, and about 2.5 days in, you will find their tribe. You just have to head kind of towards the ocean, so you got to head like southwest, southeast. You know what I mean?"
Oh,
Points in 180-degree directions as
Yeah,
it's over
southwest,
there.
southeast.
okay, great. Thank you so much.
2.5 days that way.
Guys, just you wait.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
We are gonna be some flying badasses around here.
All right.
Be some Clash of Clans shit, dropping bombs on people.
Anything else?
Jesus.
No, I think that's it. I no longer want to be in public with Rico.
All right. You guys
Aren't
wish
you
to
happy
stay
I
here,
asked?
or do you wish to push on? Because it's only
I wish
it's
to-
only around noon.
I wish to go 2.5 days southeast.
Southeast, southeast, southwest.
Yeah.
Somewhere over there. About 2.5 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm really curious to see where this gnome thing goes. It seems like we're at an impasse here.
Well,
We either
the direction
discover
he
the
points,
gnomes,
Quill, the
or we
100
never
the
find
180 degrees that he points is in the direction that your trail is.
Oh, goody. Just you guys wait.
Oh no.
We'll be soaring through the sky before you know it.
He's got Quill on his side now.
Oh no.
We will be indestructible. Quill, you and I, just you guys wait.
All right. Someone roll a survival check for me. I think the only one that it hasn't has been Quill. Mm-hmm. Roll just a flat d20. Because you're leading from this point on, so you will be doing most of the rolls. 18. Okay. You head them in the correct direction that you were supposed to be going. And with that, you make it quite far. You give yourself a half a day's more in than you thought. So you cut a whole day off. There are now 4 days till you get to the top. You know that the place where you go up is at the just about 3 days away, and it takes about 2 days to climb the mountain. You guys sit down for camp. Is there anything that wants to be discussed?
Um, I'd like to discuss with Dad where or no, hold on. When we get to Mount Eos, when we get to Mount Eos, how are these books going to be contained? Do you know?
So the books are locked in a completely anti-magic field on the outside to protect from magic getting in. On top of that, the interior room of where all the books are contained are filled with thousands of dispelling boards and illusion breaking magic, along with alarm systems and crazy crazy amounts of security protocol to keep these things out of the hands that shouldn't have them. That's why I have to come with you. So I actually need to be there.
I see. And are there any other um, sentient beings there protecting, or it's all these defenses?
There are guards in front of the door, and guards all over the library in which it's contained. It is well guarded along with its defenses. There's been many attempts, but none have succeeded. Before I left, there hadn't been any in the last 10, 15 years.
And you're confident that will still hold up to date?
That was right around the time that they bolstered the defenses and made them even stronger.
All right. Well, that's fair. Thank you for the information. I think the rest of this night I'm going to be doing some research. And I'd like to get back to you on that when it's my time for watch.
All right. Anything else before we go to watch?
I don't
No,
think
it's
so.
bedtime.
All right, who's first? All right, roll that perception check for me. You have a completely peaceful watch. Not a sound, just the nice, soft ambience of a quiet forest and a crackling fire.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's nuts. It did really fuck you with you at the beginning.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
All right. And as after your watch, Stygius, it is now your watch.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and roll for my watch, but I'd also like to. Well, I guess we'll see how this goes first. Ooh, a 19 plus 5, 24.
A 24. The forest seems to be quiet. It's quite beautiful. You're able to sit there and read and study. You don't hear anything off in the distance. It is just a peaceful, quiet forest.
Okay, in that case, I'd like to pull up not only my notes, my journal, but also a book that I have or had from my school days, and wanting to look up research regarding animation of inanimate objects and any information that I have, like on golems
And on golems.
or
All right.
or atronachs, things like that.
Roll a history check for me.
That's an 18.
Okay. Now roll an insight.
That's a 10.
As you're reading through this book, you picked it up while you learning the magic you did, and you find various subjects about animating objects, bringing objects to your will, imbuing them with magic through casting to make them come alive in the fashion that you see fit. Talks about several different forms of magic all can do such things. And you feel pretty confident that you could have the ability to cast something.
Interesting. Okay, I scribbled down my theories and notes there, and some initial sketches. And then I start making a list for the things that I'll need as my watch comes to an end.
All right, come up with a list. Your watch ends with a beautiful sunrise in the nice quiet forest. Everyone wakes up. Is there anything before we move on to the next day?
I think I'm ready to go.
All right. Someone roll a d20.
It can be anybody now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm getting mine out of the way now.
And Quill, roll a survival check for me.
I rolled a 13.
You rolled a 13. Okay, Quill,
I rolled
your
a
survival
13.
check. Damn.
Damn.
All right. Well, you lead them through this trail. The weather seems a little bit gloomy, but it doesn't seem to hold you guys back as you track through on this hunting path that you've used many times in the past. You guys move at such a rapid pace, having to slow down a couple times because the trail gets really burdened with deadfall and crevices and creeks and rivers that run through the forest. But you do make it a whole day without any trouble.
I feel like I would have been going the whole day looking for signs of gnomes.
Make a perception check for me.
A 23.
You didn't see any clear signs of gnome, but this hunting trail looks like it is used a little more than a hunting trail should.
Find anything, Rico?
Guys, I think we might be onto them. I can't be for sure, but something tells me that we keep our eyes out and our hopes up. We might be flying soon.
Here's hoping.
I love just this manic dream world that Rico is in. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
he's just living in his own world right now.
It's gonna be
I have a
great.
one-track mind, and that is gnomes and flying.
You guys set down camp. Is there anything that wants to be done before we continue on our travel?
Yes, I want to pose the question to everybody. Does anyone have experience regarding religious prayers?
I don't think so.
Does anyone have experience regarding religious prayers or, written or otherwise?
That would be a no from me.
Well, for your background there, what kind of religious prayers? Any nature-based, by chance? Just given your background, do you have any focus on prayers regarding to nature? That would make sense. Yeah, perfect. Could you do a favor for me? Yeah, I take out um, 14 pieces of paper from the back of my journal, empty pages, and I hand them over along with an inkwell and a quill, and I hand them over to Quill, uh, and I say, if you have any scrolls regarding or any prayers regarding stone and fortitude and just um, a general commingling of nature and sentient life. Anything hitting criteria like that, but in prayer form. If you could write the same one on each one of these pieces of paper, I would be very grateful. Oh no. I'm asking you to write out uh, any nature-based prayer that is has to do with stone, has to do with um, uh, the earth, and cooperation. That's a, that's a good question. I need prayer scrolls in order to create the rune for spirit guardians. Essentially, my hope is I have an idea in which I'm going to use these pitons, and each one will carry that particular spell. Yes, yes.
Pitons.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Anything else?
No, Damocles passed out where they were arguing about pitons over there.
Piton.
Rico, anything? Oh, he's got some crazy idea.
I'm alright. I'll just go to bed and dream about flying.
All right. You guys all will make your make your perception check for your watch. $14. You hear animals off in the distance in the woods, but again, your watch goes by without any problem. Roll a dexterity check for me. And then roll a history afterwards. All right. All right. How many pieces of paper did you give her? Styigus?
14.
14. So that was your DC for your dexterity. You were able to get through all 14 pages. And you were trying to remember the prayer that he was asking in specific, but it was kind of a little bit vague. So you wrote down a prayer, and you're pretty sure it's going to work just fine for whatever Styigus. All right.
Thank you. I'll look these over. I hope you rest as well.
Make a perception check for me.
Yeah, that's a 9.
That's a 9. Okay. Roll another one for me.
It's a 17.
17. All right. So your first one was to look over the papers on your watch. They look good. They look like they'll work great.
Nice.
Your watch goes by just fine. You look over all the papers. Oh, these look like they will work just perfect for what you need.
Excellent. In that case, if I do have a bit of time towards the end of my shift, and if things are looking clear, I'd like to try carving into one of the pitons.
All right.
Setting up a little ritual circle, taking my time. I place the scroll in the middle of the circle, and then the piton on top of that. I begin thinking about the stone, the will, and the prayer all being reinscribed onto the piton itself.
As you finish carving them, you see that magic seal into the baton. I would like to roll just a d20.
That's a 19.
A 19. All right. You finish it up and you see that the magic sinks into the piton. And it looks to have stuck to it. Looks like you have successfully carved this rune into this piton.
Magical pitons.
Magical pitons.
Everyone, I have made the magical piton.
The magical piton.
Several magnificent magical pitons.
No, just one for now.
Nah, just one. Just 7 magnificent.
This is
Piton.
the experimental.
Experimental piton. is nuclear piton.
It is nuclear piton.
Oh.
I'm actually really excited for this idea. I think
Just
it's
get
gonna kick ass.
slowly and slowly more French. It's a piton.
Piton.
Oh, I said piton.
I said to you, it is a piton. Yes. Yes, we can take a quick bathroom break while we talk about that piton.
I need to be
Magical
a
piton.
I need to be a piton.
Thank God, because my neck is killing me. I need to go lie down for a minute, dude. Oh my God.
While we're on this break, we do a sideshow called Coffee Table Talk, where we invite really cool people on to chat about D&D and talk about what they do in the D&D community space. So go check out those episodes. We have some really great people on. We also had a one-shot. We have some more one-shots in the future that we are planning, and we're going to keep doing these awesome campaign episodes along the way. You can find us at most streaming platforms. You can find all Coffee Table Talks with our main feed as well. They aren't in the season, so they're a little bit different, but do go check it out. We talk about some pretty interesting stuff. You get a little more personality from me and Toast, and get to hear about some very cool people in the space. So let's get back into this right now.
Would Norris if Norris could would not Chuck?
Yes, that hurt my brain. All right. All right. That happens. It's done. Bingo bongo. Shwasham. Someone roll a d20.
I'll roll a d20.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 6.
A 6. Oh boy. Roll a d10 for
Uh-oh.
me.
Oh no!
Oh no.
No.
I got a 2.
A 2.
Do I want low or high for that one?
The weather slows you down, and you lose a half a day of travel.
Is that it?
Still
That's
on the lookout for
all
gnomes.
you do. That you just lose half a day of
Oh,
travel.
fuck.
Rico, you don't see a whole
Oh,
lot.
fuck.
This storm that comes through, it's a super massive thunderstorm, thunder and lightning. The sky goes
What a
deep
fog.
purple, and it's a slow day of travel. You lose half of a day. You are about 3 days from the point where Quill said, you're about a day away from the point Quill said you guys would start to climb.
Is there smoke on the water?
Smoke on the water.
Because it's deep purple. Yeah.
Anything that wants to be done.
No.
All right. Who's doing our lookout time? Time to look out into the pretty forest. See what you find.
I will take lead on this one.
All right, roll that perception. If you roll below a 10, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass with something.
Oh, no. Okay, so depending on the roll, how well I do, I'd like to try another set, but trying to replicate exactly the same as I did last time.
Okay, so roll that perception check.
I got a 9.
Ooh. Okay.
Uh-oh,
The weather really
spaghetti-o.
made this watch hard to keep dry, to keep a listen of what was going on. You weren't able to work on what you wanted to because of weather was not letting up. Quill, I'm guessing you wake up Quill for the second half.
Indeed.
All right, Quill, roll a perception. DC is 10. 19. Well, you saved yourself there. The weather sucks. It continues to suck until right before the sun crests over the mountains off in the far distance, and you have another day ahead of you. Anything that wants to be done before we continue?
Nope.
All right. Someone else roll a d20 for me.
I gotcha. I got a 20.
A 20.
Oh my.
Natural? Unnatural?
Yep.
Natural 20.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's just
So,
a D20,
Wow.
yeah.
on this path, God fucking damn it.
I'm looking for gnomes.
Roll a perception
shit.
check for me.
Wait, who?
Rico, roll a perception
Oh.
check for me.
Looking for gnomes.
Damocles, roll a
Never
perception
mind.
check for me.
I give up. I rolled a natural 1.
And Quill, roll a
I
perception
also
check.
rolled a natural 1.
Quill, roll a perception check for me. 16. Did you do that with advantage?
Wait, can't I change that?
You can change that if you want to use it.
I can't remember what it's called.
Inspiration?
Oh, I thought it was something like. Oh, okay.
You would use your inspiration, but you could re-roll it. And
No,
same with
I'll
you,
just
Rico.
leave
If you
it.
have an inspiration, you can use it to re-roll it. To re-roll that check that I just made you do. Quill, what was your new roll? 23. Styigus, roll a perception check as well.
Oh, and actually on my perception check, I have a thing, reliable talent. Whenever you make an ability check that uses one of your skill or tool proficiencies, you can treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10. So my nat 1 turns to a 10.
Okay.
That's
Plus
a fat W.
Which
plus
gives me a 21.
21.
Ooh.
Damn.
Where are the gnomes at, DM?
I got a
Styigus
17.
17. Okay, Quill. You smell people. It smells like a gnomish tribe. But you see what Styigus finds. You find a little, it almost looks like a chest castle, but it's probably about 1.5 feet tall. It looks like a small fortress. It buzzes in your hands, Styigus, like it has magic in it. Or is imbued with magic.
Wait, so I already picked this up. It's in my hands.
Mm-hmm. Because it looks like just a chess piece. Nope. Put it in his hands because the other two are currently running towards the outskirts of smoke on top of just a faint bit of smoke that is peering over the tree line and some faint sounds of what sounds like a small civilization.
As I'm yelling over my shoulder, I'm gonna fly!
I'm shaking my head like this is just some like Alice in Wonderland fever dream shit going on right now.
That's exactly what this is.
I'm feeling like Peter Pan, guys.
Hold
Who's
on a moment.
that?
Let me check this. And I start to activate detect magic in my headband
All right.
and peer over this tiny magic fortress.
You look at it and you can tell that it is imbued with magic, and it seems to be a rare magic item. Undetermining
I'd like
of what it
like to
is.
discern that.
All right. Roll.
I got a 12 for Arcana.
12 for Arcana. Okay. You can tell that this is Darren's instant fortress.
Huh.
Should be an item you can add to your inventory. It would be a wondrous item. Daerns. Instant fortress.
AR.
Daerns.
Interesting. Okay, I will look that up and add it to my inventory here.
Quill, what are you doing? And Stygius, while you're doing that, are you chasing the guys that are running towards the gnome village? And Damocles, are you going with him?
Oh, I'm right behind Rico.
It's a little bit off.
It doesn't matter.
It's a little bit off, but it's not too far off the trail. All right. Stygius, are you following, or are you sitting there with the mini fortress and your father?
Yeah, I'm looking over this object with extreme interest right now, learning what it does.
We'll come pick you up in the hot air balloon when we're ready.
Yeah, come fly over and get me.
We'll drop a rope.
Your father
No
goes,
promises on the knot, though.
Should we follow them?
Shake my head and I say, sure, yes. I go ahead and stick the fortress in my bag of holding and start heading that way as well.
All right. Rico, Damocles is whipping your ass. He is sprinting so fast. He is going to beat you there. But with your perception, you see the outskirts of what looks to be a small tribe of gnomes. Damocles go ahead.
As I'm like sprinting that direction, I'm looking over my shoulder briefly while I'm shouting at Damocles. Damocles! I see the gnomes. And then I'm like trying to get there as fast as I possibly can while using my fabulous boots of striding and springing to increase my... I'm going to start skipping, so I'm jumping, which should increase my movement speed, hopefully.
Roll an acrobatics check.
A 14.
A 14. All right. You're skipping pretty quick. You're keeping up with him now, but he still has a little bit of a lead on you. You guys watch them just take off. Rico, Damocles, you guys are the first ones to arrive on the edge of the gnome village. You see hundreds of gnomes, all bustling, moving around from tent or small structure to small structure, chatting with one another, going to what seems their marketplace, and there seems to be a lot of interesting things around. It looks like they have a pond off to the right-hand side of their little tribe, and it seems they have a machine that is picking up water and putting it in a tank of some sort for holding. You see all of these different funny machines. You see one where it's an automatic blower for blacksmithing. You see one that it's something that generates like this almost magical heat to start to propel or rotate certain and various objects around this camp, around this tribal village. What do you guys want to do?
In my like obsession state currently, I don't notice any of that because my eyes are strictly on the sky looking for flying gnomes or hot air balloons.
All right, give me a perception check. Damocles?
I will do the same.
Okay, big perception checks.
25.
I have 16.
25 and a 16. You guys both look up, but Damocles, before you looked up, you could have swore you saw something on the ground, but you're now watching pretty birds fly around while you wait for an air balloon to show up in the sky. Rico, you notice that there is not an air balloon in the sky, but there was one on the ground to the far back end near like this structure that is built partway into the ground. Almost looks like a hobbit from Lord of the Rings.
Damocles, follow me! And I just take off sprinting.
Okay. You guys, as you sprint through this village, you get lots of very interesting looks as you make it to the house where you see what looks to be a basket, some Arcana-esque machinery, and a fabric-like material that looks in the shape of what you could assume maybe a balloon.
So,
How
super
big?
quick.
How big is it?
It looks quite big.
Nice.
Out of game, really quick. How tall are gnomes?
Gnomes are about your size, Rico.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, get a feeling for the setting. No.
You guys at this point, Quill, Styigus, and Father all get to the edge of camp and see these guys running over to this hobbit-esque house and looking at something on the ground. You see, as you walk through, you're in your wolf form, correct, Quill? As you walk through, lots of people start to shudder, either back away from you. They see you as you come through, and they turn the other direction and head as far away from you as possible. Styigus and Father both, and your Styigus and look, your father and you, Styigus, both see this as well as you guys go to get over to where Rico and Damocles.
We're following behind, and I start saying, "Fear not, she's tame. She's actually sentient. Don't mind the wolf."
You get a lot of very odd glares.
I would imagine.
You guys get over to Damocles and Rico. What are you all doing at this point?
I'm standing there speechless, pointing at the balloon, staring at it.
I love how this all came just because you had a nat 20 roll on like.
Me too.
I
That's what
put
absolutely
several
love about
checks
this
in
game.
my way. I put several checks in my way to try to delay this or stop this in any way. And it was meant to happen.
It's meant to be.
It was meant to happen.
All right.
Styigus,
We were meant to
Quill,
fly.
you guys see a basket with a quite large fabric-esque material that's in this very odd shape, and you see Damocles and Rico are both pointing at it, their faces aghast in disbelief. As you see, they look to have found what they've been looking for, an air balloon. At that moment, a small gnomish figure walks out in regal-esque clothes with patches of leather and metal strapped onto it. He speaks to you and goes, excuse me, folks. May I ask why you are in our village?
Do you guys fly in this?
What is the purpose for visiting our village?
Please, you must take me for a ride.
Anyone but him. What are you doing here?
Well, he's a hot air balloon enthusiast.
Make a persuasion check.
That's a dirty
Easy.
20.
A dirty 20, okay.
Ooh.
Right. Oh, really? And so you came to our village, found our village in some way, so your friend can look at a hot air balloon.
Well, like I said, I would really like a ride.
I'd like to crook a finger at the individual addressing us and kind of like motion for him to come over and talk to me privately, like without, leading anything on to Rico.
He looks at you, Rico, and then looks at you, Styigus, and he tips his head to the right-hand side and he turns his back to everyone. But you, Styigus.
Okay, I lean in and I say, he's actually the village, well, for lack of a better term, the village idiot. We really want to, he saw one of these fly before, and he's over the moon for it, and he'd love to take a ride, if at all possible. I'm happy to pay. It's just we don't have a lot.
Yes, you could hear this, Quill. Make a persuasion check. Make a persuasion check with advantage. Quill, make an intimidation check. It's not purposeful.
You're a 6-foot wolf around.
You're a
a
7'2"
village.
wolf. That when you laugh in your wolf form, you sound like you're cackling. So it's very disturbing.
Thank goodness for the advantage, because I rolled a 1 the first time and then a 24 the next.
No fucking way. Okay, hold on.
Also, I'm sorry, Hunter. I keep throwing Rico right under the bus.
That's
but it's
okay.
working.
It plays so well into it. I do with everything, but I am all into it.
He nods his head and he goes, "Let me talk to the chief. And make sure your wolf companion doesn't eat any of our villagers."
Yes, of course, and thank you. I appreciate this, and he will as well. And as for the wolf, she's quite tame. Won't eat a soul.
All right.
Telling people what? Well, I have to lie sometimes, I suppose, but don't. Please
Just
don't eat anybody. This is, well, yeah, this is for Rico. I don't know if that'll help the situation, but
I was gonna say she tried to eat me.
He walks away, walks into that hobbit-esque building that you guys are standing next to. You see another gnome figure, a very much older one, steps out with that same gnome figure. He goes, "So you want to ride in my hot air balloon?" He points at you,
What?
Rico.
Yes, sir.
"Do you all want to take a ride?"
Hell yeah.
if there's room.
"Well, we'll just have to put a little bit bigger of a hot balloon on it and get a little bit bigger of a basket, and I can bring you all up."
Oh, perfect.
Okay. Can I say something from here on out? Just because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm watching very intently to learn exactly how to run this thing.
Okay.
For any
Fair
reason.
enough.
All right. All right.
I am too, but not in a sense of fear, just in a sense of like, this is my passion. Oh my god, I can't take my eyes off of it.
All right. So it takes them a little bit. You guys sit there for a little bit. They get a bigger basket, put a bigger balloon on, and they're like, "All right, everybody, hop in," says this old elder.
Okay, sorry.
You all hop in. I would like Rico make a perception check, and Stygius make a perception check and make an
A dirty
insight
20.
check. A dirty 20 for Rico. Okay.
Jeez, a 10 and a 12.
A 10 and a 12. All right. Rico, you are pretty sure you could run this by yourself. This is not that difficult. She says in your head. Stygius, looking at this, you have an idea maybe how it could work. It might be a little bit tough, but you see that Rico is like, hell yeah, let's do this. And you see Quill is on the same level at different terms.
I could totally see this being like
There's your father standing there wondering why the fuck he's in a balloon.
I can see this so vividly
I can
right
see
now.
that Rico looks around and is like, oh yeah, I got this. and Stygius is looking around like, wow, this is really complicated, but Rico thinks he's really got it. He's really got it.
This is gonna be like the tripwire, guys. I'm gonna think I got it, but the basket ain't gonna be attached to the balloon.
Okay.
Oh, all right. So you guys start to climb. 10, 20, 40, 80, 100, 150. You're about 200 feet in the air at this point. It's probably been about 3 minutes. Rico, you are you got this shit down. No one's stopping you. Quill puts that word into your brain. Just let me know and we'll toss him overboard.
Super. So, like, quick question: what would I have to roll if I were to be operating this? Like, would I be rolling like?
It would be a dexterity-based check.
Okay.
So I would say it would either be just dexterity or I would do sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand?
I would do sleight of hand.
Okay. I'm gonna let him get to the altitude we need to be at to get over the mountain.
He looks at you when you get about 250 feet up. And he goes, well, this is about as high as I go. Get a really good view.
And why is this as high as you go?
Oh, I just don't want to get too high and then accidentally get pushed by the upper winds into the mountain. I'd rather not have that happen.
What would happen if that?
She says into all of your heads.
So, if the wind were to catch us, what would happen?
Oh, well, there's a very strong northern wind, and it would blow you right at the mountain. You would either have to.
Is it possible to get over it?
Oh yeah, I bet you it's possible. Never done it myself.
Have a good flight, and I tell Coelho through my head to take him out.
He goes, wait, what?
What the fuck?
No way.
No.
Make a strength check. Make an athletics check with your wolf form.
What the fuck?
Thank you, Quill.
You guys watch Quill rip this gnome from the bucket and yeet it off of the basket. He starts to fall and fall and fall, and then he starts to slow his descent.
He can fly?
Styigus, you would recognize that as feather fall.
I like rub the back of my hand across my brow, going, whew. And then I turn around like pretty pissed and be like, Quill, what the hell was that?
See, no, Styigus, we knew he wouldn't die. That's why I said have a good flight.
I don't believe either one of you.
Ditto. What the hell are we going to do now?
I would like to take immediate control of the aircraft, please.
Make a sleight of hand check.
At 25.
At 25, you guys see as Rico goes over to what the gnome was running and instantly starts bringing you guys higher and higher. You guys are climbing at a very rapid rate. It goes from 250 to 3, 375, 4. You guys are climbing at a very rapid rate. And as you start to climb, you feel the top of the balloon start to sway towards the mountain. You guys...
I'd say you had better hope that he knows how to fly this thing.
And away we go!
And you're responsible for our lives as well. You better make sure that we don't die either.
I don't know what you guys are whispering about back there, but y'all are fine.
600 feet.
Just maybe hold on.
700 feet. Your father looks at you and says, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Is this normal? Is this normal between all of you? Oh my god. I'm gonna die in this unidentified flying object.
It's called a hot air balloon.
Well, people can fly with magic. Like, that's not the mind-blowing part, but right. You guys fly up 1,000 feet. You guys are about halfway to the. You guys are about probably a quarter of the way to the height of this mountain.
Oh shit!
I would like another strength. I would like another sleight of hand roll from you, Rico, and I would like someone to roll a d20. You ever wanted to fight a dragon in a hot air balloon? 22.
No.
All right. Who's rolling the d20?
I'm rolling that 9.
No, no, no,
yeah.
no, no,
Oh,
no.
yeah. Roll that d10 for me.
Huh.
Who?
You,
A giant
Styigus,
hawk
you're rolling the
doesn't come in
Please
and
d10.
roll
take, so-
low. Please roll low.
That's an 8.
Oh no!
Is a Pegasus gonna come in and wreck our day?
The wind starts to grab this hot air balloon
No, 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 no!
and starts to sling it at the mountain. You guys are approaching.
Rico,
you guys
I hope
are
you know how to
still
steer this
climbing.
fucking balloon.
You guys are. Rico is still bringing you guys up at a very rapid pace. You guys are now probably about 1,500 feet up.
Styigus, you happen to have any magic to
And you are
I don't
about
know, maybe
2,000
increase the
feet
heat?
from the mountain and its edges. But you are approaching at a quick and rapid rate.
Okay. If I can. One sec. Oh dear. Okay. I'd like to remember everything that I can from the start of this little journey in the sky to prep any amount of slowing down and a safer landing than than we currently are on approach to make.
Well, you never figured out how to land this thing, so it's going to be rough. You think you have an idea, though? Yes. All right. Roll an Arcana check. That's going to be how well you do. All right.
And then I'd like to make a roll regarding anything like guiding.
I don't know why you don't roll your real dice. Go ahead, Styigus.
I'd like to roll for anything that was actually guiding the direction of the hot air balloon, if there was anything. Is this just a normal hot air balloon, or
Yeah,
do they have
yeah.
roofs
You
out of-
wind is what controls it. It's a normal hot air balloon.
Fuck. Okay.
So you were just supposed to go up and then come down a little bit further away, just with the slight breeze. Now you are climbing at a rapid rate
understand.
and heading
We're
towards a
not there.
mountain at a rapid rate.
Yes. Yes.
Quill, you slow it a tad bit, but you are still approaching the mountain quite quick. with a level 4 spell. All right. Roll an Arcana check for me. Dirty 20. You are able to grab the air around you and slowly guide it. So now instead of flying at the mountain, you are casually blowing towards the mountain, but still climbing at a very consistent rate. I will ask you to make concentration checks to keep this active throughout this next section.
I would like to start looking for safe places to land, either by jumping or of something of the sort. So I'm looking for trees, snow preferably, but if there's water, that is a possibility too.
You don't see a whole lot other than rocks, but you think you could probably, if depending on where you're going to crash into on the mountain, you could probably jump off at the right time and take some damage, but not take near as much as you would crashing.
I just thought of something too. Does the bag of holding actually take some of the weight of objects?
Technically, it would, because it
Like-
can only hold a certain amount, and the bag of holding weighs only a small amount.
So yeah, the objects within weigh more than the bag that it currently is in. Hold on a second. Okay.
I would not recommend weighing us down more.
I'd like to pull out. Because
2,000 feet.
Where is our current trajectory going to take us? Is it taking us into the side of the mountain or over it?
So right now, your current trajectory is that you will land at the tip of the peak. And as you're growing closer and as you're seeing, this is not like a normal mountain. It doesn't have like a very peakish. It has like, it almost looks like the top of a volcano.
Okay.
Just rely on Quill and I and close your eyes and enjoy the ride.
So I'm just gonna let everyone know I'm gonna have 3 more D20 rolls, just flat D20 rolls, and every time I have one of those rolled, Quill, you have to do a concentration check, which is what you roll plus your Constitution, and Rico, you have to do sleight of hand checks.
Okay. I close my eyes.
Who's rolling the next D20?
I can, but I have not had great luck with the flat D20.
Toast, Quill?
That would be 15.
Oh, 15. All right. Roll a sleight of hand check. Quill, roll your concentration.
17.
17. Okay. Quill? Roll your concentration check. A 20 or a 22. Okay, a 22. All right, so you pick up a little bit of his slack. You guys continue at a good pace. It looks like you're going up. And as you guys are getting further and further up, you guys are seeing gigantic and gargantuan pieces of granite and hard sediment rock as you continue to climb up through the sky, all across this mountain as you get closer to the top crater. It almost looks like it looks like the volcano top, but you're not seeing a whole lot of magma rocks. You're just seeing big chunks. $5,000 feet. You're about halfway at this point.
We just hit halfway?
Yes.
Holy cow.
I would like another D20 roll.
Guess I'm up. I got a 7.
A 7. Roll a d10 for me.
No. Bad news bears, brother. I got a 5.
A 5. All right. Quill and Rico. Quill, roll your concentration check. And Rico, roll your sleight of hand.
I rolled a 27.
A 27. Okay. Quill, we can't hear you. 18. Okay. As you guys continue to climb past the halfway point, the wind starts to get strong again. Quill, you're struggling to try to control this wind at this point, but Rico, you're able to boost yourself even higher, giving yourself more heat in the balloon, pushing yourselves right through that bad patch of turbulence, and you continue to climb. 3/4 of the way to where you will land. Last D20 roll. Who's doing it?
Not I.
You'll do it. Okay. 15. Okay. You two roll your checks again.
$16.
You guys climb and climb, Quill. You control the winds. You guys get to the peak. You are around 11,000 feet in the air. The balloon slowly, you guys have grown quite close to the mountain, but not enough to crash. And right as you hit the top crested edge of the lip of this volcanic opening on this mountain, you set down your balloon right as the sun sets. You guys find a nice place to camp. Anything else that wants to be done or discussed?
We fucking flew, guys.
Is it safe to open my eyes?
Yes, we've
Think
landed.
so. You can kiss the ground now.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I crawl out of the hot air balloon and I proceed to kiss the ground.
Just kissing the ground. Lots of rocks. Lots of rocks. But you find like a nice dirt patch for you guys to settle down.
I like kiss a few enthusiastically, and then I look at it and it's like, oh, good. Rocks. I start looking for some really nice ones for my experiment.
All right. All right. The rest of you?
I am not leaving the hot air balloon basket yet because I am still just in absolute awe of what we did.
Yeah, you can roll a survival check for me. An 11. You can. I would accept history. 21. There's not a lot of animals up this high. You've been up to here, and all that's really around here are birds and hawks. No, there is no water nearby. All right, who's taking first watch?
I can take that this time.
All right.
Same kind of deal. I'd like to go for watch, but then try to accomplish at least a few iterations of repeating that
All right.
Uh,
Sounds good.
Same spell.
If you want to do that, you're going to look at an 18 would be your DC for this.
17 for perception.
70 perception. Okay. You get about halfway, you get about 3/4 of the way through the process of getting another one done. And you're able to withhold that magical power to finish it at another night.
Okay.
You wake
Sounds
up.
good.
You wake up Quill for her part of the watch. Quill, you want to roll your perception check? 9. You don't hear anything. You just look out upon the lands, and very often in the distance you see very faint lights of civilization way, way out there. That's all. As wake up the next morning, you guys are about 1,000 feet from the crested volcanic ridge of this mountain. Yeah, if you guys want to get up onto the crested ridge, you could the ridge. You could always do that, and then we could stop right there.
Let's do that.
We take a peek.
All right, you guys walk up there. As you do, as you climb and climb the mountain path, you start to see you get closer and closer to that lip. The edge of this mountain looks like it was once a volcano, but you notice at the top gargantuan chunks of granite that have looked like they've been not erupted, but shot from a center core. It looks to be. Would someone like to make a history, religion, or survival check for me?
I can do survival. Ooh, nat 20.
Nat 20. With that, you can tell that this is not a volcano mountain. It looks like this is the debris that flew out of a crater. As you reach the top, you see at the bottom, you see just over the edge, you see a giant, gargantuan crater spanning thousands and thousands of feet on top of this mountain. In the crater, towards the bottom, sits a ring of lush greenery, forests and waterfalls with the edges that have little rock pools of water. Then at the bottom of the lush forest is another small ring of rocks, which what looks to be civilization and the faint noise of bustling of a town or city off in the distance. And I think that's where we're going to stop. You guys fucking I don't even I
That was awesome.
don't even know. I give you props. That was what the fuck?
Definitely a WTF episode.
Yeah, doing that actually saved you guys a whole nother day. So you guys saved a day. You were gonna save the team 2.5 days, and you saved them 2 days on top of the 1 day for the air balloon. So you guys arrived a day early from what Quill was suspecting, and 3 days early than what it would have been to take the true path.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
We killed it, guys.
You guys kicked ass. You guys kicked
Hell
ass.
yeah.
We will come back to where you guys have now reached the top of Mount Ao.
I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't know if it's going to be a good idea to ever get back inside of an hot air balloon. Because
Yeah, I don't know
I'd have
about that.
all of my luck on those rolls getting up there.
I completely agree. I was like, we're all gonna roll new character sheets. At the end of
Yeah. Other than Quill. Quill will be alive. And Damocles
Yeah.
might survive too because he has a thing where he can take some of the damage from his fall.
Yeah, but not a fucking 5,000-foot fall, bro.
Do you know how many D6s I would have to roll?
More than I can get rid of.
That's like 50 D6s.
Yeah, you'd have to roll a nat 1 on all of those.
I'd have to roll on one, and that'd be 50 damage.
Yeah. It's the only way I'd survive.
Quill would be fine. She would just have to. Yeah, that's a long fall. Well, I think that's where we're going to end it. Thank you all. I'm excited to continue this. We're at it's gonna be one of my favorites, I feel like we're gonna have a lot of fun. What I have planned ahead. And to all that do listen, do go check us out at our socials at coffee.n.d&d on Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, and Coffee and D&D podcast on YouTube. Our YouTube's a little bit behind, but no biggie there. Also, we do a side episode type thing called Coffee Table Talks. We've released some so far, and we have more fun guests to come. And maybe here soon we'll get the one that we did with Styigus posted as well. Well, thank you all. Keep coming back and listening to our caffeinated chaos. Peace out.